Yeah, a while. All right.
What's up?
Yes.
Hey, playing?
Mm-hmm.
I do
This is
believe
the
that we.
tavern scene.
Yes. We last left off.
And this is how I roll, is if I'm doing like a strength check, I hit strength, and then I roll it right
Submit,
here,
yeah.
and then it puts it right in that chat, right in this text chat right there.
So everybody can see it.
Yep.
Did you get something to eat?
I will in a second. I need to get a beer for myself.
Actually, your beer doesn't sound too bad.
I'll be right back. I'm getting beverages.
Okay. We will get rid of that and actually. I have a halfling somewhere.
Or, no, sorry, Bud Light. Nick ate it all. It's fine. I'll make up my mind later. I'm a little bit busy right now. I'm ready when you are.
Okay. Alright. So anyway, Ariana went to go sleep with the... I think it was the mayor. Amagrandi, you went to go sleep with the priest at the church.
Yes.
By the way, you got shit-faced talking with the priest.
Naturally.
Yes. In the morning, you guys decide to come back to the tavern to meet back up.
Not the mayor, but with the enchanter, which the robotic limbs.
Yes, thank you. Literally, I just like watched the last 5 minutes of the stream from last time, so
Oh, what did she say? Hold on. I don't have my Discord chat up.
it reads it out. She's using the TPS, so yes, you stayed with the enchanter. You actually learned his name to be Rastlin.
That's familiar.
Yes. Yeah.
Sounds like a Dragonlance character or something.
It is actually.
Hey, I knew it. I knew it.
But as you come back, you actually see a new face in the tavern. You see a small halfling in the bar. But pretty much you see the bartender and you see yeah, sure, sitting at the bar as well, along with the high elf and the lizard dragonborn up in the back corner.
Alright, well. Yes, the halfling bard. I guess I can approach him
She is coming with us as agreed.
and ask him what he is doing in this city.
The bard or the halfling?
The halfling. Oh, they're two different people?
Yeah,
Okay.
the bard's down at the bottom,
The-
the
yeah.
halfling's in the middle. Yeah.
Yes, I'll exchange, the typical formalities. I'll exchange names and rank. Well, never mind. He probably doesn't. He's not a man of honor, so rank has no meaning to him really. But yeah, name, what I'm doing here. I'll tell him what I'm doing here concerning the dragon and all that, and just wait for his reaction.
I just you see him sitting over a cup of coffee, and as you just yammer on, it's like, I'm a paladin. Hi, nice to meet you. It's a good morning. As you're sitting there covering over one
Justice.
eye. Yeah.
God and all that. Yeah, I spent about 10 or 15 minutes talking on and on about God and the greatness of all that.
Yes.
Wow, that is savage. He is not a man on honor.
Yeah, exactly. But you could actually tell that the halfling's like kind of intrigued, but not so much that he's like not telling you to shut up. But it's like, can you get to the point of why you're yapping for 15 minutes consecutively, just nonstop, without taking a breath of air? Just like
Justice and honor does not need a reason to be talked about. It can be talked about whenever, wherever, at any opportune time. There's never a bad time to talk about justice. But
okay.
yeah, I do get to my point of I'm here to kind of slay this dragon threat within the city. And I wondered if he had any knowledge as to it, or if he had any interest in slaying it.
He looks to you and says, well, I'm not exactly interested in slaying it, but I am more interested of its hoard of gold.
Oh, yes. Me being a man of God, I have very little interest in such material possessions like gold and stuff like that. So I'll insist that you get a fair cut. So
Okay.
if you would be interested in assisting me, perhaps not during the dragon fight itself, but perhaps on earlier fights as I progress. As long as you can survive till the end, and there'll be gold for you.
Yeah, you could you just by looking at him, you can tell that he's a little green.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the host. Yeah. So,
So is he like nervous or something? Is he apprehensive?
No, he's more ready and willing to go with you. It's more of he's not sure why the fuck you haven't shut up for like 2 minutes. Literally, he just looks at the bartender and is like, "Get me a drink. Tell him to shut the fuck up."
All right. I'll admit that I've foregone certain pleasantries, such as food and drink, and I will provide thusly, and I'll order food, whatever food he wants.
Yes.
Around. And go ahead.
Ariana, you still see the Dragonborn at the back of the dining hall here, still has yet to sober up.
Can I help her sober up?
What would you like to do?
You know, I hear a good slap in the face. Does wonders for these people.
I know on how I would do it, but there's other means in here.
I'll pat gently on her face and call out her name out and order a cup of water and morning meal for Nair.
Okay. Are you doing like the whole cat thing? Like, I'm gonna touch your face, I'm gonna touch your face, I'm touching your face as you wake up. The next thing I expect you to do is like jump up on the table and
Sorta.
put your butt in her face. It's like, hey, you wake up yet?
Just start making
not that
guttural
bad.
sounds.
Not that bad. Alright.
Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah. You see the bartender bring you a cup of water and a simple breakfast. Same with Grande and
Is that resist?
I can throw hands, or I mean, lay hands. Throw hands and lay hands
Racist.
are very different things.
it's not racist. It's caddist. But yeah, you.
No, I was talking about the drunk person. I can throw hands on him. Maybe that'll, you know, do some magical healing.
Yeah. It might not. To your knowledge.
Yeah. Maybe allow her, like, a constitution save, if anything.
Yeah.
At the very least.
I
I can do that. You just have to ask for it.
Yeah. You just see the halfling actually look over to you and says, "My name's Yuva. Yuva been had."
Really? That's what we're going with here? Yuva?
Yuva.
Okay. Okay. Yuva. So, is there such thing as, like, contracts, or is verbal contracts pretty much enough?
Verbal contracts. He's sober, so yeah, you could go into a verbal contract with him.
Cool. So, for an equal share of the cut, he will agree to, assist. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is, the real reason why I wish to bring him along is that I want, someone of, well, I just want someone, who's relatively trustworthy, who won't go just obscenely breaking the law, without any regard, and generally is trustworthy. And I'll ask if he can, if he feels comfortable providing that, not going off on murder hobo rages.
But you broke the law, you stole flour.
Flour? I did not steal flour, I stole bacon grease. You never know when that's gonna...
yay.
when that's gonna help.
Yeah.
Maybe I should slip the bartender some money or something. Can I do that?
Sure.
And, like, pay for it on the low?
Sure.
Cool.
How much you gonna give him?
That'll make me feel better if I give him, like, well, how much could a jar of bacon grease possibly cost?
This is like straight up lard.
Oh, just lard?
Yeah.
That could be helpful. That could be helpful. I don't know. 10 gold pieces? That's probably way more than that's needed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so 10 gold pieces just for the heartache of it all.
Okay. You also, while you were resting last night and getting drunk with the priest has been telling you, from earlier that on how you should go get the sword that's in the Emerald Forest, but you said both of you were like, we don't need no stinking sword to kill a dragon.
Oh no, I'll go retrieve the sword. I'll go grab that thing. If he thinks it'll help.
The sword won't help, but
only at the agreement of my companions.
yeah. So.
Although if the priest recommends grabbing the sword, then I will insist that it is important.
Yeah. Yeah, Cecil, the town priest, will tell the party the tale of the knight who fell in love with a pixie and left his enchanted sword. After he perished, he said the sword still resides in the isle in the middle of the lake in the Emerald Forest, and advised players to fetch it before traveling to the Black Mountain to take on Carthrax.
Take your time.
Ariana, you've noticed that the Dragonborn has sobered up some, not a whole lot. More enough to carry on a intelligent conversation now.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, I missed like a minute of that. What's happening? Where are we at now?
Filling in Ariana's.
Oh, it's her. Okay, yeah, I'm letting her do whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, I show her the agreement that we made last night and helps her reclaw part of it and ask if she is still willing to come with us.
She is actually.
Yeah, we're fine.
But she also looks at the agreement and she's like, I don't remember signing this, but the bartender as witness. Or not the bartender. He signed it like Bob something.
So basically,
yeah, the bartender lied on the. Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, my bad.
But basically the bartender signed an alias on the agreement, so.
I shook her hand in gratitude for her willingness to join, and I say whatever we get in the Dragon's Den you will also receive a part of it. After that I allow Het to eat her meal which I already paid for and ask if she will accompany me to the docks later.
She says, sure, I'll help you to the docks. At which point, the bard that is on stage pulls out a small flute and starts doing, like, bird trills on it. So... And after that, she's, like, trying to...
I accompany his music.
Yeah. He's playing more of annoying bird sounds with his flute than anything else, just to piss off the patrons that are already here that are not sober.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. My mute finally works. Okay, so, yeah, sorry. I don't know why, but my mute button wasn't working. Yes, so these are all little icons. That's me.
Let's say Ormgundi. Okay.
Not exactly how I thought I'd look, but, you know, it's fine.
Works.
Yeah, it can always be changed.
Yes. You never gave me a token icon, so I just grabbed one and put it in.
Oh,
that-
he's saying something.
Is that the woman?
That's the bartender. This is my teammate.
Oh, the cat
Yes.
woman.
Yes, and she's got a lizard and a draconian that she's enlisting for help. So whatever. He gave me a Littlefoot halfling thief that is not evil to be my companion, my one companion. It's basically the one person I can trust.
Yeah,
So
I
love
play
you.
a soft and gentle tone as background.
I haven't learned it yet.
I never actually told you what his alignment is, so good luck with
Oh,
that.
you didn't. Oh, you can hear me? Oh, my
Yes.
bad. I was talking. I've been talking to my dad. I don't know what the mute button is on this computer. But he's a D&D nerd, so.
It's
Well,
all good.
apparently I don't know his alignment. So is it evil? Do I detect evil off of him?
How would you detect evil?
I think it is my divine sense. I think I can still
it
do
is
that.
in your divine
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. I can. The way it says it is, I can locate evilness
Yeah.
Because you're paladin?
concentrated in a certain point within like 60 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, gnomes aren't supposed to be paladins, but
Your dad can join?
Fit-
XD?
Whatever.
It's 5th edition, pretty much all classes could be just about everything. Literally just about everything.
I'm not sure if my dad's schedule is good enough to open enough to play D&D.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
and I only know first edition.
Yeah, and he only knows first edition. What were you saying? Go on.
But pretty much 5th edition, all races can be all classes. Barding like one or two. So it is literally you could be anything you want with whatever class you want. In 5th
That's
edition.
cool.
Ariana, you actually noticed that the Dragonborn beside you is becoming really agitated by just the noise of the bird trills coming from the bard. At which point she pulls out a dagger and throws it towards the stage.
No, not the birds. She's just gonna kill a bird.
Well, he's making bird-like noises with his flute.
Oh.
So he's just,
Oh,
the Dragonborn's just gonna throw a dagger towards the stage.
My music
Oh,
still
okay.
has their buff.
No, I understand now.
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all trying to throw combat initiatives against a bird. I'm about to fight for that poor defenseless animal.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you...
Are you?
Alright, there we go.
Alright, there we go.
No Sonic Boom. I was pretty about to say, like, if you're Sonic Boom, yeah, you need to call it out.
So those are rolls right here. That's the roll. That's what it does, and its damage. And
She's purposely
Other generals.
missing
Who does
just so
Sonic
she
Boom?
doesn't kill
she does.
the bard. At which point she pushes her plates aside and says, "Let's go to the dock before I kill the fuck."
She wants to enlist a pirate. I don't know why. But I think that they had like a pirate in the previous campaign, and they've got a soft spot for pirates or something. So.
Oh, there.
God, kill me now.
I agree and moves to the docks.
Alright. We'll get to that in a second. Amagrandi and Uva.
So your dad isn't free this time?
Oh yeah. Yeah, tell him the halfling's name again.
Uva been had. Literally, it reads as "You've been had."
I'm just going to refer to him as Booyah.
Thank you.
What's his what are we up to now? What does he want to do?
He too is also getting annoyed by the bard, but the bard has stopped. Looks to you and says, "You want another cup of coffee?"
Hmm?
Another cup of coffee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't plan on really moving out of the tavern until my accomplice is ready.
Okay.
Maybe that's not the best word for a paladin to use, my accomplice.
Casing the joint?
No, I think my bard friend is going to pick up a pirate, and I think that she's got the friendship of a dragonborn as well, so.
A group of pirates.
You're recruiting a crew for a ship?
A group of pirates.
Is one of them Mr. Cotton?
To be used as fodder.
Cotton.
Yeah,
I'm not
human
sure if that would be
interaction,
the
I'm
best
streaming. What the fuck do
pirate
you want?
name.
Is that the bird? Is Mr. Cotton's parrot? Somebody threw a dagger at?
Streaming. Playing D&D.
Your dad is cool, Will.
Said you're cool. In the text chat.
Alright.
He also said what he isn't free right now, question mark. Do you have a spare reference sheet you can just whip out?
I'm not a 5th edition, sorry. Play the bartender. Coyote Ugly.
Oh lord. Well, from your point of view, you could actually tell that the bartender is not all what he's cracked up to physical appearance-wise.
Oh, don't worry, my dad isn't either.
As long as his belly is about 46 inches, I'm good with it.
Well, in the original text, it's supposed to be that Haggard Stone Ward, the proprietor of the Bristled Boar Tavern, is a dwarf, but he's also a wizard.
He's a wizard?
He's a wizard.
Dwarves hate magic. What is this? What's the problem with 5th edition?
Yeah, that's one thing I've learned from 5th edition is like why certain things hate certain things in earlier editions, and in 5th edition it's like, oh, you want to be a dwarf that casts fireball? You know, it's not.
All of his magic should be cantrips to make his drinks taste either particularly vile or particularly delicious.
Well, he originally had rat poison in him.
Yeah, I think I told you about that.
It's just for the troublemakers.
Yeah, I mean, they put all kinds of things in cigarettes.
He should be able to snap his fingers and the top of the drink lights on fire.
Well, that's basic cantrip.
You wouldn't be a bad bartender in D&D at all, Dad.
Yeah. Second level spell would be as soon as Ormagundi's drink is empty, you say a magic word, do a certain hand movement, and the drink refills.
Yeah.
That'd be useful for a bartender.
But it will be next session. But if he snaps a finger and all the ale foams up,
where would the drink come from? Just a conjuring?
Just a conjuring,
yeah,
or
I guess so.
It could be that you draw down the keg in the bar.
It's all just secretly flavored water.
Or it could be from the bar down the street.
Exactly. Ariana, you made it down to the bar. I'm not gonna switch things, so. You made it down to the docks with your Dragonborn friend in hand. You see several rows of regular seafaring ships and also some spelljammer ships as well.
Will the Echo?
Yeah.
She offered you a pirate. You want to play sometime?
I can play a pirate.
As if a Swedish chef wasn't bad enough.
I can play Mr. Cotton. I'd be completely mute, and I only communicate through facial gestures and my parrot.
Oh, that would be cool.
Wouldn't be a bad magic user.
It wouldn't be. The parrot.
We are missing a well, we got a bard, but we are
want.
missing like a wizard or like a real magic user.
Mr. Cotton's intelligence would be about 7, so I don't know how good of a magic user. Parrot's intelligence could be pretty good.
True.
It's the parrot that's actually the magic user, and the person is the familiar. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty funny, actually. I like that. Can be a whole.
I have a class DHT will fit that.
Exactly. But you've made it down to the docks. Is there any particular ship that you would be looking for, or is it anyone that picks your fancy?
Am I echoing right now?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh.
I will head down to the Dacia HC. The bartender told me where I can find them and look FOIR them.
Okay. As you look around, you actually find a ship matching the descriptions. Matching the descriptions to the ship.
The only problem with playing as a pirate is it's well-known bad luck to have a female cat on the ship.
Yes, that is true.
I head towards it, baying goodwill, and ask if anyone is on
Hear
board.
about that.
You actually see a tinker gnome pop up and says, "Hey, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
What do you want?
You just see a little nose and a tinker gnome cap just over the edge. Just like, what do you want?
I sent a barrel of rum here yesterday.
Oh yeah. That was good. Yeah. So what do you want? I look for.
Did you read the naughty?
Yes, I did. He says it is very. It comes out as very slow comment for you. And he's like, yes, we read it. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up like a document. Ooh, there we go. And throw you over here. There we go. Set the scene.
Do you want to
Can
join?
you hear me?
I have no interest in the dragon's treasure hoard unless there is a magic item other than that. You can have the rest of the entirety of the hoard after my companion here gets her share.
Why do I get the feel like someone's gonna get fucked out of the some of their reward? He says, hold on a second. And he goes down below deck, and out comes a. Well, it's about a few months later. Out comes a little taller tinker gnome wearing a pirate's hat, pirate's get up, and an eye patch. And says, so you're the one who sent the barrel to Rome.
Am I still echoing?
Not really. Yeah, there it is.
Good.
Yes, and there is plenty more where that come from.
You see one of the crew members let down a gangplank, and he waves you to come on board.
You turn on the sun, I'm not bothering. I just fixed my sound.
Starting anyway, so I'm just hovering.
She's recruiting them with false promises of ale in gold. Well, maybe not false promises of gold, but I'm not giving them my ale.
Is that ship called the Scurvy Mussel?
The scurvy muscle. It could be. I think that we're running through a Dragonlance module. So
I
Technically,
boldly
yes.
walks on board their ship and makes a bow. Let's
Are you
exchange
in
pleasantries
Waterdeep?
first, shall we? I am Ariana, Seeker of Dragons.
I don't think we're in Waterdeep.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
I think you told us the name of the town. I just can't
Foxdale.
remember it.
You see the Tinker Gnome in the full captain get up, bowed to you, and says, Ariana, Seeker of the Dragons? I am Captain. Oh my god, think of a name, think of a name.
I'm not
Ear
in this.
Sprocket. There we go. Nice Tinker Gnome name.
These are my two companions right now going.
You don't know the sprocket.
What?
You don't know the sprocket scenes from SNL.
No, I'm not familiar. Who did them?
Myers, Michael Myers.
I'm a
But
big fan of
after
Michael Myers.
he introduces himself and he says, we are a little bit interested, but we cannot exactly leave hand out so many of our crew members to go and fight a dragon.
Ariana, Seeker of Dragons. Yeah, that's got a nice catch to it. Not sure how much it's gonna stick.
Better than the Mother of Dragons.
Well, maybe. I wouldn't say Mother of Dragons is such a burden. Up for interpretation.
Stupid enough to put horses on the hold of a ship. Seemed to work out for them.
Certainly not too beneficial being on the other end of the dragon. So,
True.
Well, you do have a point. Why don't you and a few of your capable men come
let's
with
see.
me?
What are we
There is a
doing now?
promised fortune to be obtained, and buy yourself a new ship if you wish.
He says, I could spare about 5 men.
Man, there better be a lot of money to go around. That horde better be a big payday. If we're taking 5 dudes with us.
What? The echoing is cankling your sound.
He, the captain says, I can give you about 5 men.
Oh, I'm still echoing.
Yeah.
I asked, so I presume you're not coming?
I myself am not.
Is that a little bit better?
I don't know, I'll let you know. It's a little bit better, and not as...
That's good. I don't know really how to lower my, I don't know how to lower it to the point where it's inconveniencing me.
Yeah.
I see, what a shame. It's fine then.
You see him take out a small whistle from his pocket, and he blows into it, almost like a melody type. And a few seconds later, you see 5 fighters, humans, on deck and stand before the captain.
I looked around and admired the sound of the melody plied by THW whistle and asked gently in a whisper, "Can I learn the song of your whistle?"
He says, "You wish to learn?" As 6 months of being on a ship to learn the tunes of all the melodies I could play. Because each one is a call throughout the ship to do something.
She can lean it once she heard the full song, and you just need to give me the concoction of the music and add the effects in.
True, yes, but it's literally more of a... Instead of yelling, it is more of, high pitch, low pitch, put the sails down, or... And he explains this all to you. Basically, me as the captain, I command my ship, and me to do that, I use my whistle.
I see. Never mind, I shall be on my way then. Thanks for your time and your precious crew member.
Yes. As you disembark the ship, you are followed by the 5 human fighters as they continue on, following you, and assuming that you are heading back to the tavern. Yes.
Yes, and I buy them another barrel of rum to be sent back to that ship.
Okay.
After then, that all I need is for the halving to be ready and we are all set to go.
Okay. As you come back to the bar with your Dragonborn in tow and your 5 human fighters in tow, you come back and you see pretty much nothing has really changed in the tavern. Other than the bard now has picked up the tune of John Jingleheimer Schmidt, and you can tell the barkeeper is just like getting annoyed with him because he's like through the 14th verse of the song.
I don't will to lean form him see.
Exactly. Literally, he's been playing repetitive songs is just become annoying at this point. Like if the bartender doesn't, or the bard does not stop. I will cheer him on and...
Will Mike's died.
Yeah, I see this. And threw him 3 gold pieces. Well, he just literally goes on and on and on. You know, you've been here through the whole entire fucking 15 verse now of John Jingleheimer Schmidt, and it just it's going on and on and on. He almost like as if he doesn't know how to end the song. This guy's pretty good. Yes. You can do apostrophe S and it will do TPS. It's the best part of the song, though. Yeah. I actually need you to make an intelligence saving throw, Will, or Omograndi, for your character. Ow. Yeah, congratulations. You now have that song stuck in your head. Oh Lord, what'd you send me? I like mine better. I really do. Just because I can tell you this,
Dude,
they're
this is
gonna die.
my favorite song now.
Yeah. That one. But yeah, as you play through, or as you play along, I'm going to keep bringing that up. You see Ben Had just take out little bits of cotton and just shove them in his ear holes. Just trying to block out the noise.
If I kill it with my Snowick boom, will the guards not ick?
Probably.
notice, but how and why?
Because there's, yeah, sure, the, one of the patrons of the bar, and then you had the bartender, and then you had the high elf, who would more than definitely call the guards. Where's
Okay, then no murdering this time.
no murdering this time. At which point you actually see the high elf from the far corner take out his longbow and attempt to shoot the back wall on where the bard has been standing and playing this whole time. When the arrow hits the wall, the bard like momentarily stops for a second, like John Jacob Jingleheimer Schnitt. He just keeps going on and on. To the point of it's becoming really annoying. Even that you've been in here for maybe a total like 5 minutes, it's become really annoying. I can see both of you typing like
I leap up. Whoever shot that arrow. Your mom's a hoe.
If only I recall my hammer, I will have throw my hammer, but I lean on my dragon friend and the priest out to the tavern as we will meet outside. Okay. Alright. So the dragon.
I lead dragon friend and the pirate out of the tavern, saying we will meet will outlasta.
Okay. So Ariana, the Dragonborn, the 5 pirates head outside. Grundy, the next thing you know,
I hate this Finn cosplay so much.
I know. You see the high elf point his bow at you and says, "What did you say about my mama?"
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, like I said, I stand up and I say, whoever shot that arrow, your mom's a hoe.
Yes.
And then I draw my sword.
You can tell it's like right after you're in the process of drawing your sword, the high elf is going to shoot his longbow at you.
I request why she dares attempt to slay such a man in the middle of sweet melody. Did you catch that?
Yes, I did. At which point he's more of tempted to shoot you or the bard again.
I will insist that if he wishes to pick a fight, that he should fight with someone willing to defend themselves, rather than a man playing music.
He's a bard, he can fend for himself.
Well, what I say still stands.
Well, either way, he's still gonna fire his longbow.
That's fine. We're gonna get into a fight right here.
Sure.
Okay. Is anyone else in the tavern? I'm gonna read the rest of the tavern. What's everyone else looking like? Is anyone like standing up about to attack me too, or is it just me and him? Pretty much.
It's literally just you and him.
Okay, can I gauge exactly what? Can you describe this guy to me again? Do I detect evil off of him?
He's literally a high elf, which would be the high Sylvan.
What's he wearing? Is he wearing armor?
He's wearing normal clothes.
That's probably a magic user then. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's get into initiative. Do I need to roll initiative?
Yes, you do.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I was very about to say, it's like you're done playing with your marker there.
Wait, what's up?
I could see Cherry's fucking ruler marker.
Don't die.
I like that. Don't die. I need a +3.
But I won't help you either.
Well, either way, the high archer goes first.
I'm sorry, you said what?
I said the high archer still goes first.
Okay, that's fine.
Does a 17 hit your armor class?
You're asking me? My armor class is a 18.
Okay. The high elf shoots an arrow at you and just pings off your armor.
Okay. I guess it's my initiative now. Okay. I gotta think if I want to persuade or if I want to actually attack him. I think I'm probably gonna throw a You know what? Let's attack. Why not? Let's throw a few blows with him and see what happens. I have no intention of actually killing him, but yeah. Is he? Can you tell? Or are you willing to tell me if he's the type of guy that can just kill me outright?
Well, I could tell you this: if he actually hits you with a with his longbow,
Longbow?
yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Hmm. He could be a ranger if he's using that longbow. Maybe a persuasion attempt is probably the best option for me right now. Okay, I'm gonna try and persuade him to lower the bow and allow me to buy him a drink instead of fighting. Can I do that? Can I try persuading?
Sure.
Sure.
Alright, well, let's see if this works. I do have a persuasion proficiency, so does that give me advantage?
No.
No.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Do I roll charisma?
You would just click
No, there it
on.
is.
Click on.
Yeah, I see it. 22. Isn't that good?
He looks at
He
you
looks
and
at you
says,
and says,
"Buy me two."
Buy me two.
Okay. Agreed.
And he puts away his short
Puts away
bow.
his short.
Or longbow,
Or
rather.
longbow, rather.
I'm glad I could avoid that. And when we do that, I'll exchange pleasantries. I am Ormgundi, a seeker of the dragon that plagues this land. I request to know what your name is and what you're doing in this land.
He actually sells his
actually sells
full
his full
elvish name.
elvish
It is
name.
just
It is
fucking a
just
mile
fucking a
long, and
mile
he's like
long, and
fucking.
I assume I don't speak Elvish.
I don't think you do.
I don't think you do.
Right, so, is there like a syllable out of there that I can get? And I'm just gonna go with him, or I'm just gonna call him by that syllable
Job.
for, the rest. What's his name? Wait, what?
I said job.
I said job.
Job?
Yes.
Job. How about Job?
Okay.
I like Job more. Yeah, Job. Okay, and I'll go like, I'll look at him, and I'll kind of stare and blink a few times and be like, I'm calling you Job.
Yeah, most people do.
Most people do.
Oh, good. Good. Then I'm glad we could settle that. What are you doing in these lands? I see that you're a bowman. Are you a guard or a sellsword?
Neither of the sorts.
Neither of the sorts.
I find that answer unsatisfactory.
He literally walks over to you, whispers in your ear, and says, "If you could keep a secret, I'm actually an emissary."
Ah, from what lands?
He refuses to tell you.
Fair enough. Well,
He is
I
Legolas.
tell him that I offer him any assistance that I can, pending the end of my current quest.
He says, what would I have a paladin on my side for? You have no interest in elvish ways.
I have respect for the old ways and lending hand to men who are down on their luck. And it is natural for me to take up sides to the to take up sides for the loser, to pick up my arms for the loser and defend him no offense, given. I don't mean to call you a loser.
At which point he just
Does that make sense?
yes.
Shut
At
up,
which
loser.
point he
Yeah.
just taps on the table and says, "Where are my drinks?"
Where are my drinks?
As you feel a slight dagger press against your side.
The bartender is used to my typical hand gesture to bring ale over, I'm sure, by this time. And you know, if you want to digress to what Ariana's doing, you can. Although if she's gonna progress through the quest, then I'm gonna wrap this up and leave, catch up with her.
10 tenths death coming.
But I don't know what she's doing right now, so
Oh,
yeah,
that'd be funny.
That'd be funny.
that's why I wanted to try and persuade him not to just destroy me. Yes, I think that encounter went pretty well, but like I said, if she's planning on moving on, then
Yeah.
so will I. But if not, then I'll just drink some more ale with him and see if I can't get him to answer any more of the questions I've already talked to him about concerning. You know, I'm just trying to gather intrigue, I guess.
Yes.
Um,
You actually see the bartender come over, set two glasses of ale down, and you
Good.
actually feel the dagger being removed.
And a
from-
collective sigh of
yeah,
relief.
exactly. At which point
It's fun.
the
I will have moved on since I have been waiting for so long.
yeah, exactly. You see the Job take the same dagger that was pretty much almost embedded into your chest and throws it at the bar and literally screams, "Will you shut the fuck up?"
Yes, I'm not sure how to go off from this point.
Oh shit, that actually hit.
Oh, it hit him?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I know exactly what to do. If I can't beat him with my strength, I can definitely annoy the fuck out of him with my words.
Okay.
So, I'm going to start, talking to him about the fine points. I'll lay off 14 fine points as to why a man cannot, or should not just attack other people with like completely unprovoked, and I'm going off on a whole tirade of, you know, blah blah, and basically I'm just as bad as the bard that was just singing. As far as annoying him goes.
At which point you see the bard actually take out the dagger from his chest, actually stopping in the middle of the song. And he says, "Well, I can see no one likes that song." And then he starts picking up the song that never ends.
He's still playing? Wait, he just... Hold on, wait. I'm going to approach the bard. Where is this bard at?
Down there.
Yes, okay. And I'm going to ask him if he needs any healing from that wound that he just was inflicted. That was inflicted upon him.
He says, "No, I don't actually."
And I'll look at him curiously and say why.
He is a Barbie RDS Vertniki. Tanky Bard.
Yeah, exactly.
Tanky Bard. Okay, well, I'm pretty much done at this this tavern. So if I can't, well, yeah, I'm gonna order a round for whatever his name is, the ranger that nearly killed me, probably. I'll give him another round, and I'll give the bard like a few more coins for his trouble, and walk out of there. So I'm gonna reduce my monies from
Is that player
189
knowledge
to
seeping into the game?
185.
7.
Okay. 187. Okay.
Well, no, drop your gold by 7.
Wait, what did you say?
Said drop your gold by 7.
Oh, okay, I got you. That's 82. Okay. And I'm going to gather my compatriot Uva and find Ariana and see what's to progress now with this story.
You actually noticed that Ben Had is not exactly listening to you. He's more following visual cues.
Who is?
Uva Ben Had.
Okay, so he's just is he gonna naturally just follow me wherever I go and be kind of one of those like shadow companions?
Not exactly.
Well, then I'd request that if there's ever a moment where, well, that might take like a passive perception check or something like that. But if you could roll a perception check for me anytime that he leaves my side, but just him, just so that I can be aware that the one guy I hired isn't next to me.
Okay.
But other than that, but I'm assuming right now that he's kind of shadowing me for the moment.
Honestly, he really hasn't left the spot that he's been sitting at.
All right, well, I'll notify him that that things are, yeah, moving. That we're probably gonna start moving to the net. What's our goal right now? What are we trying to do? I know that we're trying to take out that dragon, but do we have a location specifically?
The Black
I should be
Mountains.
talking about this with Ariana.
Yes, you should.
By Thimmy time she will have reached the city gates, I presume, after she says bye to the enchanter. And chat with the Dragonborn and the priest on the way to the city gate.
Yes.
Pirate.
You know that Carthrax is in the Black Mountains, but you also know that you've been asked by the priest to fetch the enchanted sword from the Emerald Forest.
Ah, yes. Okay. Then let us do that. I think that that's the next step. If you think so.
But as you leave the bar and as you look around, you notice that Ariana, the 5 pirates, and the Dragonborn are not anywhere close to the tavern.
Do I know where they are at all?
Your best guess is they probably left.
Do I know where this place is? The
Really.
location that I need to where the sword is. Do I know where that is located at?
The priest would have told you more, so yes.
Huh. Where did she go? She didn't tell me, did she?
No, she did not.
Right. Well, I suppose that the place where she would naturally go is my location. So, I, make the assumption that she's already started her way there, and I will either meet her there or she will meet me there. And if she doesn't, I will wait a certain amount of time, and if I don't see her, then we'll move on.
Okay.
Yes. So, either I end up finding her later, or I don't find her at all. And I tell him that my thieving friend of mine that I'm a little bit wary of the companions that I've made upon taking on this quest, but I more or less trust them
I
as far
presume the mayor
as
did tell me the
our
general direction of the
mutual
dragon is?
goals are concerned, that we have that we share a mutual goal. But as far as that goes, well, I'm not sure how much that means to my halfling friend. I just warn him that I've not gained enough trust yet.
You've been yapping like the whole time. He just holds up a thumbs up. And then he's like...
And I look at him and I'm like, I enjoy the silent routine. It's very refreshing.
Yes. But you actually hear him say, so where are we going?
We're going to retrieve a mighty weapon that has been prophesized that I will receive it from the gods themselves, and that this is a mission of the utmost importance to allow me the power that will quite possibly be enough to slay this ancient and mighty enemy that we face.
You just see a commoner just walk by. He's like, ha! You really think you're gonna kill Carthrax?
And I will say, I'm as good as any man, too.
Yeah. You see the commoner just shake his head and walks on. You hear Yuva say, so lead the way and stop your yapping. More walking,
Cool.
less yapping.
So we're not gonna, are we gonna digress to Ariana, or are we just gonna, go through with this and then meet back up later?
I don't know yet. That's why I'm hoping that I can get you through the gates and then leave.
Yeah, no, I've moved on. Yeah, no, I agree. Yes, let's move. Let us, continue with the quest.
Ariana, yes, you've been told the general direction from the mayor. You know that the area is called the Black Mountains. I need Omagrandi to make a perception roll to see if you can catch up with Ariana's band of pirates and Dragonborn.
A perception roll, you say?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I have a small party of my own already.
Okay. There it is. Oh, ouch. I'm late.
We can split the party actually.
Yeah,
If you think that's best.
we could. Well, we could split the party, but that
I mean,
literally
I am
means
finished. I have a 7-member party.
you do realize that 3 of them is gonna die instantly, right?
Hey, you, what you gonna do?
True, but they have class levels, right? While I chat with the Womadia and the pirates, what do I lean form them?
Yeah. Perception. You see, you've point at the Ariana's band of fighters. And what you learn from the pirates
Am I
is,
going?
yeah, we'll get there in a second. From what you learn from the human pirates is they're just basic fighters, literally level 1 fighters. That's it. They are very much pretty much they have a long sword on their back and a long bow with several amounts of ammo between them. Do I learn the Dragonborn's name, class, and backstory? Not
Do
yet.
I learn the Dragonborn's name, class, and backstory?
Not yet.
Hmm.
I must date you at least something while we walk to the city gate.
True. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a nondescript fucking name. Dragonborn name.
Is it a female?
Yes, it is, actually. That's what I'm thinking of. The Dragonborn says, "Call me Certs."
That sounds like a reference to Dingo. I don't know if it is or not, though.
Certs. From the perception check that Uva did, he's actually able to spy Ariana's band of fighters. Because they are a hell of a lot taller than she is.
So what do I see him doing exactly? Like, is he doing it in front of me?
Yeah, he's literally just pointing at them. He's like, there to go.
Oh, he discovers them for me. Okay. So, what I will do is, well, I'll ask for his advice. What does he wish to do?
I don't know,
Does he
you're the leader.
want to meet them? Okay, well, yeah, then we shall meet them. I'll hail Ariana. Say, yes, I've arrived. Let us continue with the adventure. I see that you have gathered your companions, and I have mine. Oh, let's see this map. Are we going into a next fight or something? Okay, no, never mind. I was about to say, what's our marching order gonna be looking like? What do the pirates have? Do they have swords, bows?
You can see that the pirates have a great sword strapped to their back, along with a longbow and a very large quiver of arrows.
And those are the 5?
Mm-hmm.
All of them have all of that?
Yes.
Great swords and bows?
Simply nodded and continued to chat with the Dragonborn while we walk.
Okay.
Have I detected evil on that dragon yet?
No.
That Dragonborn yet?
No.
So that Dragonborn's not evil then. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm cool with it. I just assume that the pirates are.
No.
I'll bother detecting whether they're evil or not when they get names.
They're
dare
not.
you.
Hashtag not all
What?
Dragonborns. Hashtag not all pirates. No, the pirates are actually lawful good.
So what is this Dragonborn wearing exactly?
Robes.
Robes. I will say and I kind of narrow my glance at it and say,
Don't you dare strip her.
no, I'll say, will a creature such as you be interested in the arcane arts, perhaps?
She stops conversation between Ariana as you're walking out from the city gates. Looks to you and says, "To I have sworn allegiance does not matter on whether I have Arcana or not."
who said anything about swearing allegiance? And I kind of give her a sideways glance and carry on and say, I only mean to ask what skills you can offer to our party in times of combat.
Well, I could do chlorine gas, she says. Would you like a
I give you a glare
demonstration?
hitting. I am getting to that part.
Okay. And I kind of I'm not intimidated at all by this tall, draconic creature in front of me. But as soon as my companion pipes up, I like go, oh, I'm sorry. Go on. I'll let you handle it.
There we go. Yeah. God, I hate that fucking map. But it works.
This is
Lol,
good
not afraid
timing.
of a dragon, but a cat.
It's good timing because I gotta pee, so I'll be back in like a minute.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Alright, who do we need? We need Dragonborn, and it's down at the bottom of the list. And then we need 5 of these Fox.
Let's see, have we made it to combat yet? Ooh,
No, we have not.
that's fine. I feel as though I already know enough about my companion anyways.
Oh, damn it, where the hell is the half-life? Oh my god, this is what I get for throwing in too many damn fucking pictures in here. That's Riverine. Albert. There's that one. Where is it? Fuck sakes. I'll find it later. Alright, that's cool. Alright, you guys have left the town of Foxdale, heading into the general direction of, the Black Mountains. And as you continue, Omograndi is still rather kind of adamant about finding the lost sword that is in the Emerald Forest. Since the quest did come from a holy man, now Ariana did want to go straight into the straight to the Black Mountains and skip over the Emerald Forest.
Well, if she follow, because I'm certainly much safer with her than I am than alone with just my thief. So
Yes. As you see, he actually takes out the bits of cotton that he's pushed into his ear canals.
oh, nice.
So now that he can actually hear you
He
more,
couldn't hear me this whole time.
You're tacky, you can be alone.
oh damn!
Oh, oh, and you know what? I'm gonna use my my natural abilities, racial abilities, to build her I'm gonna build her just a little middle finger, you know? Give her a little knick-knack middle finger. There you go. And put that in your collection.
Wow.
I don't know, maybe I can do better than that. Give me like a minute, I'll think of something. Because apparently a middle finger is too tacky for you. Maybe
I am
that's it.
saying it out of character because you never told me anything about a sword.
What? I've been talking about this sword. I've been talking about this sword plenty.
Well, you are aware of the sword.
Out of character.
Oh yes, I see. I thought I mentioned that that I was going to insist to my companions. Maybe you just weren't, maybe she just wasn't around, or it just never happened.
Don't mix the both in or out of character.
Well, it seemed to have slipped my mind. I thought I mentioned it at some point. We could, or I would enjoy going to retrieve that sword. If it doesn't inconvenience the party at all, I assume that it could only help us, though.
She nods and agree to the small quest to retrieve the sword but states any gold ye find we will split it eventually.
For me, the sword is reward enough. That's all I'm after is the sword. But yes.
That I find we
go.
shall proceed.
Let's go get that sword, DM.
Okay.
Hopefully I can actually use this sword.
Now I'm just gonna cheat and probably just use the same fucking map here, but the forest certainly lives up to its name. The leaves and grass are a bright green shade, yet darkness and mist quickly obscure the path ahead. I should have a giant spider thing. Sorry, I should have. Okay. At which point, you need to make bigger. You guys actually find webbing in the forest as you travel along to your destination. It actually becomes rather thick webbing as you continue on.
As the mist crawls in, I bind to ply my song in a soft, nearly ciel tone, keeping everyone on guard.
Okay. Okay. But as you wander through most of the webbing, a lot of it's rather quite easily.
Hey, so I was wondering, can I get like the time of day? Can I get like general information? Do we have torches to break through it? The webbing and all that.
It's currently like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It is above the canopy of the trees. It is bright and sunny, but below the canopies,
It is high noon.
Do I see anything? Can I make a perception check?
You can. But below the canopy, it is darkness and mist throughout. Good chunk of it.
So I'm looking for movement.
Okay.
Any movement or even things that would be uncomfortable, like bones or poop or something like that. I know I don't have like ranger proficiencies, but signs, probably not. A 5 on perception, probably not.
No, you think it's too dark.
Okay. Oh, it's too dark for my night vision eyes to see. All good.
Okay.
Wait, everyone. Wait, do I have to do this?
What about
Everyone
me? I have
roll.
great night vision.
It would blend in, so short answer no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the fact is you have no depth. You can't see far. That's the problem.
Well, you could
Hmm.
roll a perception. That ain't gonna stop you from, but you won't get advantage.
Yeah. No, I understand.
I don't have my echolocation yet, XD.
Nope.
Echolocation. You can do echolocation. That's ridiculous. That's good though. That's a pretty good ability. Hmm. All right. So all I can say is that we proceed. If these spider webs don't bother us, then we will fight spiders soon enough. Bring them on, DM.
I'm waiting for a perception check from Ariana.
Oh, I already threw mine. Let's see if she can see.
Advantage?
No advantage. Oh, damn, even I failed mine. Ariana, as you're looking, you're not seeing a whole lot through the mist, where the thief looks more and, stops, sniffs the air, sniffs the webbing, does this through, you know, just straight up like old school find and remove trap type deal. Just sit there and look. Although he does not find any spiders, it is, he
Can I
does.
climb on one of the threes and observe it better?
Uh, who would you like to climb? Okay. I need a acrobatics check from you.
I would like to insist that it not be her
That 3,
herself.
and no, they have natural climb.
Oh,
Okay.
well, yeah. Just be careful.
So another perception check?
Yes.
I'm coming. Hey, I had a guy myself that I had to kill.
This time with advantage?
He was an orange guy too, so hey.
I'm gonna say no.
And I'll make sure that I'm around
Hmm. What can I build?
And I had one of the orange guys down there. You know how that is, right? With the orange guys. Yep. Uh-huh.
Alright, 16. That is still not enough. But as you after you climb this tree and you look, you see nothing out of the ordinary, except the layer of mist and webbing just seems to be spread out sporadically throughout this forest.
Alright. Suddenly, and without my companions, without my companions really say so, I'm going to proceed to march forward until something eventful happens, or until I reach my destination. And I'll let it be known to my companions that I'm tired of this waiting. I'll proceed alone if necessary.
Okay.
Until the webs stop me.
I will proceed with caution.
Okay.
We could set up a trap.
Climbing on one of the Jider's back.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll allow you guys to catch up with me. I'll slow down to the point where you can catch up to me. And I pause for a moment and say, perhaps we should set a trap. I sense danger soon.
Do I not get to move the fighters?
They should just be plain tokens that you should be able to move them.
I can't.
Well,
Okay.
well, what I'm implying is that what we could do is allow me to walk forward and trigger enemies, and then when the enemies come, we can try and encircle them, and maybe even get a surprise check on them if we can. Or like we said, just encircle them. Or we can just march forward. Okay, right? Basically, I'm just wondering how we should initiate. If we want to initiate all together or not.
Okay, Jay's ready. Looks like he's moving the blizzard.
Roll your d10.
My D10.
I mean a d100.
D100. I got a 100. Cool.
Too bad you can't get the auto crit buff.
Oh,
No.
oh, oh well.
Uh,
Like I said, I'm gonna walk forward until initiative, until you finally throw whatever you're trying to throw at me.
well,
The spider will need to make Oni too.
yeah, I know. Uh, at this point, you actually notice that the webbing is very becoming rather hard to walk through.
Hmm. Would you allow me a check to somehow lure it? Bring it to us?
Okay, and how would you do that?
My racial proficiency allows me to make a music box. I was wondering if I could make a music box that would be a loud enough distractor to lure in Predator
I make music
of some
already.
sort. Yeah, she makes music already. Well, how would we do this? We don't have spider bait exactly. And then I kind of shoot a sideways glance over to the pirates. Like, no, it's not paladin-y.
Of course, you're just barely able to see your halfling like walking around the thickest part of the webbing.
And the halfling is that
Yeah,
just
the
kind
blue.
of okay,
The
yeah.
spider will be blind due to the mist.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to allow
I think.
I'm going to allow my thief to do whatever he wishes. Cuz knowing thieves, they're best when you don't really keep a good hold on them. He could end up being the one to save us all. Yeah, like I say, I'm going to should we risk I'll go to my companion Ariana and say, shall we risk traversing further at a possible disadvantage to our combat? I can't perceive another way around unless you know of one.
I can't wait till y'all are 60 so we can go 50 people real quick.
Type in.
Now all the fighter gets a 5 tempo HP as well as you and everyone else as long as I am tending the 5 hit point it'll last come back every round.
Yep.
Nah, we might as well proceed. I think that we're strong enough that we can fight some
Fighter make a
spiders.
D100?
They're not going to auto crit. I can tell you that right now.
Aw.
I'm a Grundy. I need you to make a dexterity.
My plan
saving...
failed.
Yeah. I'm a Grundy. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you are more into the cobwebs than what you realize.
Okay. Dexterity. Gulp with my old 13 on dexterity.
You actually notice that you are caught in the spider web.
Ah. And I will calmly say, Ariana. I seem to be in a uncomfortable situation in which my honor is rather vulnerable at this point. May you please offer me some assistance out of this sticky situation.
I'm sorry. The way you said it, I just like see you as like there's spider web on my nuts. That's the way I picture it. Sorry, a little grotesque, but still yet though.
Can I break free from it somehow?
You can after Ariana.
The Dragonborn is still so far behind. Does she get the auto crit if she makes the auto crit? Ariana looked at the halving and ached. Why can't you just cut the webs? If you can't, I be live your friend there can help you break free from it.
Why can't you just cut the webs if you can't? I believe your friend there can help you break from it. Yes, yes, that is if he wants to. Or I'll try and break free from it myself.
Okay.
That would be my preferable option, is to just do it myself.
I need an athletics check.
Athletics again? I should have had an athletics proficiency. I didn't know I'd be using it this much. Oh, that wasn't bad though. Wasn't bad this time. 19?
Search does not get the auto crit. Yeah, you're able to free yourself from this webbing. It takes you a little bit longer, but as you're cutting and moving and groping at this cobwebbing, you can actually feel some of the weight on the cobwebs change and differ.
All right. Well, that doesn't mean too much to me right now. Or it just means that it's approaching. Oh shit. Well, I'm going to ready myself, and I guess call out for help. Wait, I don't see the creature, do I?
As far as you know, you don't.
Then I won't call out for help. I'll just kind of be alert. I'm not moving. I'm standing. I'm stationary, and I'm just reacting right now.
Okay.
I'll let my companions have initiative. Do whatever they want to do. Unless they decide to do nothing, then I press forward.
Well, yeah, you are only aware of the oncoming, that there's something coming towards you. You're not aware of what it is, except what it is on the map, but still, yeah.
I will move in formation forward with caution.
Something's moving forward towards me. Okay, perfect. What I'm gonna do is, I'm going to place a, one of my, I don't know, a music box. I might as well place a music box. I'm gonna place a music box at my feet. I'm gonna build one real quick, place it at my feet, and then I'm gonna see if I can't hide.
Okay.
The spider
Make,
Deception
no,
or
make a stealth roll.
stealth.
And what armor are you in?
Chain.
With disadvantage.
Doesn't hurt to try at least.
Okay.
Hey, how about that? 17, not bad.
Yeah, it's like you put down a music box and you walk away. You're like, da-na-na, da-na-na, and you're just like hiding against a tree, like doing the whole James Bond thing. You know, da-na-na.
Yeah. I'm kind of muttering to myself.
Yes. Alright.
Oh, you like that, Dad? A sneaky paladin.
In chainmail, no less.
Yeah, and chainmail, of all things.
Alright.
He's looking at his memes.
I'm doing the same, so don't feel bad. Your whole formation moves forward, does it not, Ariana?
Can someone move the dragon brawn?
He
Yes.
went to the rift before anybody was ready, and
Alright. You still do not, you and your group do not actually see what's causing commotion of what Amagrandi has spoke of. He just says it's coming and then lays a jukebox and what the fuck?
No, she doesn't even hear me saying anything. All she hears is just James Bond music playing.
Yeah.
She's like, what's that? Dun, 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 dun. Once again, pretty sure that's not the right song.
You know.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of
So
his...
I rolled my perception.
Yes.
62.
And you got it rather well, and you're able to find a giant black spider slowly making its way down some of the cobwebbing.
Sonic boom right off the bat?
Oh,
You
yeah.
were just like, fuck you in particular.
Yes, they're supposed to.
Damn, that sonic boom does a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've talked about it literally after the game.
The spider will need to MKD 100.
How many can she throw, though?
It's a continual.
Oh, it's a cooldown? Ooh.
11.
She's gonna be pretty helpful.
Yeah. So how many points is that?
Ten Wyack is just normal mage.
That.
And
Hitches 22.
Alright. Damage. Okay. It takes 22 damage and it is still living.
Jesus.
Can I add a
Although-
note?
Yes, what's your note? You can for the next round. At this point, I'm gonna call for initiative.
yeah,
Although it really won't take much to fucking kill this thing at this point.
Yay, initiatives. We're finally fighting.
Okay.
Let's get this. Let's kill this spider.
Oh my god, this is why I don't DM fucking large parties.
Yeah, I was about to say, this party seems a little bit bigger than I'm used to. Usually I'm used to a 3 to 4 man party.
That's 1, 2, I need 3D. Alright, 17, 19.
What I DM, I just roll all the MPs as the same roll.
Nah.
I mean, I might change it up if there's like
Wait,
a
hold on,
friendly
he-
NPC, but all enemies
Uh,
pretty much go at the same time.
That is
no, but
3,
we got another
so
fun one to kill.
that's 6. 2, 6. Ariana, initiative. Nineteen.
Ormgundi at the lead.
Yes. I'm a Grundy. Your turn.
If I can't,
You're
if I
stuck.
can't engage and do damage in some way, then I just walk forward. Do what I can.
Okay. You can tell that the very large cave spider is, well, very large spider is actually coming down from a tree. Though
And
I don't think that you have
throw
any
a
long
javelin at it,
Sure.
because that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, javelin. Cool. Let's toss that javelin at it. Boom. Bam. Oh, and I hit it. It's 10. Damn.
Yep.
Ooh, another attack roll.
Yep.
It's not much better.
No, it's not. You threw your javelin. It gets caught in webs. You threw your second javelin. It too gets caught in webs.
It's fun. I now have that many javelins. Just 8. Oh well.
Okay. It's 50% more damage. Hey, guess what? It's dead. It like legit only had 3 health.
Jesus, you do 33 damage. You do first level. You do so much.
Oh yeah, but the problem is though that once this actually gets released out, it's gonna be nerfed.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy, though.
It just had to have a wizard.
Eventually, the forest opens up into a massive clearing, filled prominently by a large lake. You spot the occasional fish hopping out of the water, but other than that, the outcrop of the field is lonely sounds of the wind. In the middle of the lake is a small island upon a eerie blue light glows.
It seems powerful now, but after level 10 it's doing tickling damage.
Yes.
Hey, I don't care. I'm loving it.
And one crit
Keep
will
it up.
kill her.
Okay.
Well, I'll defend you. Don't worry. But so I am gonna try and harvest my javelins. I assume my bardic friend is gonna ask if she can harvest anything out of that spider. But other than that, I would say that you can take us to the next sequence.
Yeah, that's what I was attempting to work on. Yes, you do get your javelins.
Both of them?
I will harvest the core of the spider.
You really don't get much out other than the silk sack.
You know, good. I think for one is
Do I find any egg that 'tis carrying or its shell?
Nope.
Why not its shell?
Because you had to cut into it to acquire such things. That is a legit giant spider, so I really don't see you carrying it. Even though you do have 5 human fighters, I highly doubt that they're gonna sit there and carry this giant ass fucking spider to and fro.
Rift Guardian is there. He's coming.
I have a hammer I can break off its legs and give him them to Will for him to use as Kevlin, and do I get its Posey and Fang?
It does not have a hold on, let me just double check that.
He died.
Javelin, if not I will still take the fangs.
It does have the poisonous fangs, but it's not great.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're telling me that I can use its legs as javelins?
Yeah, pretty much.
Whoa. Yeah. I would like to do that if at all possible.
Okay.
I think harvesting somne part of TH shell to make plate.
I'll wait till you come back.
Harvesting its shell to make plate armor? Really? Hell, I'd do that too.
Technically, yes and no, but
Mm-hmm. I get it. It's something that I can collect, but I need to give it to someone who actually has proficiency with it. Yeah. You going to bed, Dad?
Full Monster Hunter mode.
Good night. Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm going to wait.
Yeah, right? Right.
I actually have proficiency to make it.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, then I'll take it up,
I
yeah.
am a meat.
Anything that is useful.
Smith.
Wow.
You
Yeah,
gotta
I'll
carry the
strap
hell
on.
yourself.
I'll do it. Because that's basically what I carry in lieu of money and stuff.
Fox.
yeah, literally, you're gonna end up carrying it.
Is it gonna limit my combat
No,
abilities?
because I don't believe in fucking encumbrance, because it's stupid for 5th edition.
Yeah, I'll say it like this: as long as I don't like push it too far over the limit.
Yeah.
Reduce your
Then-
move speed for 5 feet.
There's a little bit more to the encumbrance.
It's just me though.
It's fine. Yeah, I'll pick up what you'll allow me to carry, the amount that you'll allow me to carry, and hopefully that'll be enough for a plate armor. That would actually be great, or any armor that's better than what I have right now.
Okay.
Okay, so in my equipment, I'm gonna put spider bits.
If only Eek can have a meal out of the piter hitch taste like crab.
Some delicious butter with it, yes.
You would actually,
Spiders meat taste like crab for some reason.
yeah. You would actually be able to find enough on the spider's body to make a full plate set for Amagrundy, as he is rather short.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, none of us sustained any damage, right? Then forget it, we might as well not rest.
Not yet.
Yeah. Wait, what did you say? That I can make a meal for myself? Is that it? Because I'm not interested in that, really.
What? Don't you want to eat the spider
And you
meat?
still have 5 THP.
Yeah, you also have 5 bonus temporary
Oh.
hit points.
Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's proceed then, before that runs out. I think we've basically gotten all we can out of this.
Okay, let's move.
Alright, DM.
Alright.
Mr. DM, sir.
Yes, eventually the forest opens up into a massive clearing, filled predominantly by a large lake. You spot the occasional fish hopping out of the water, but other than that, the outcropping is filled with the lonely sound of the wind. In the middle of the lake, there's a small island upon an eerie blue light glows. How would you
Hey.
guys like to make it across to the island?
Um, well, I don't have a swimming proficiency, and I am also in heavy armor. So the prospect of swimming across it is not very likely. Um, Between her smithing and my general gnome craftsmanship and cunning, can we devise of a raft?
It would be possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I have a problem. My
oh,
key boat is not working properly. We can chop a 3 and make it fall over, making a bridge.
I have a problem with my, yeah. You can chop a 3 and fall, okay, a tree. Um, oh, we can do that? It's that small?
No.
Short of a, no?
I
Okay.
said lake,
Okay.
not pond.
Oh, if y'all,
Hmm. Okay.
On the 3
I-
aren't that big.
Do the pirates have some proficiency in raft building?
Not really.
the rainbow
Hmm.
goblin, he will open up every time. He'll open up a portal.
Now, the main question is
Let me check
how many of us should go across to the island? Because I'm not sure if we all can. And frankly, I'm not sure if it's worth it if we all do.
I thought we were going to do the Spider Queen and what's his face. Because those are, yeah, because we got to, because those are part of our objective, so.
I'll let what's her name decide. I'll delegate to her,
Chapter
but
three,
my preference is the raft.
yeah.
Like maybe
But
2 or
I'm
3, or maybe 3 or 4 of us go. Fuck the pirates. We want to keep them alive for the main quest, anyways, because that's when they're gonna be fodder.
Mm-hmm.
I used to know, but it's been so long that I don't remember.
Yeah, it's pretty much the way to describe them. It's kind of fodder.
That's fine. I like cannon fodder.
Okay, you got both of this?
Okay,
Yeah. Okay, fine.
to the island.
I'm waiting around.
I have woodwork and smith so I can make a raft.
Okay, it's gonna take you some time to make a raft between all of the pirates' help and
I'll set up a camp.
Okay.
I'll use the pirates to keep guard, 2 at a time, so that we can have a warning system in case we get attacked.
Okay. Um.
Hello?
Yeah, things are just quiet right now. This is a perfect opportunity to play some music.
Sorry. It's fine.
It's fine. Well, I'm not sure the halfling does, and I'm not sure the
I have
draconian
perfect dark
does.
vision, but if someone light a torch I am blind.
And let's keep it dark. You and I definitely know that you and I have night vision, so we
Well,
should
lose
go
all my dark
together.
vision.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. The draconian has night vision. Well, and if the elf has, or the halfling does too, that's what I say is that we should just go there under the cover of night and let the pirates fend for themselves. I'm sure they can for the short period of
Dragonborn
time it
have
takes us to get there. And that's three. If any of the pirates are, like the gnome or half orc or anything like that, but if they're just human, then I'd say we should keep them where they're safe. Between your sonic boom,
Certs and the pirates will sit on the shore and make a fire and chill on the shore till the morning.
that's fine. I will tell my halfling that there might be some items for
Along
him
with
to
Bed Hand.
glean. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So it's gonna be just me and my bard, Ariana.
While we paddle to the Isle, do we see anything?
Perception question mark?
It is a 2-hour journey to reach the lake, which is about 60 feet in depth and is about 1,500 feet in diameter.
You mean to reach the center of the lake? That's fine.
To reach the island.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Okay, when we wreck there, what do we see? You see a large tree on this island, and not too far from it is a diashan which a sword lays on.
Alright. I'll look at my companion, shrug, and I will grab the sword. I'll take it into my possession. See what this thing does to me. Maybe it talks.
You hear small tiny voice, and you pick it up, put it down.
The voice is telling me to put it down. I'm going to,
Is not yours.
I'm gonna kind of, gently lay it down.
I say on the raft.
That's you saying it? Or is it the sword that's talking? Oh, she said I stay on the raft. Okay. Okay. So I hear a word, or I hear someone saying put it down. Hmm. Ouch. Okay,
As you
so
look around, you have no idea where the voice is coming from.
I'm going to place my hand on the sword and attempt to commune with it. And if I can commune with it, I ask for its name, and I give it my name in return.
It's the not sword that is talking to you.
sword that is talking to you. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so I see you're
The voice
typing.
seems to be coming from a inviolable creature that is nearby.
Ah. Ah. So I'm on my knees right now, and I'm kind of like, I've got one hand placed on this sword, and I'm thinking really hard, like, talk to me, and I obviously hear something over, like, my shoulder, and I'm like, okay, I'll put my hands together as if I'm praying, and I will say, I will hail my god. I forget what my god's name is, but I'll hail him and say, why are you, um, preventing me from taking this item? Or why do you wish to stop me from taking this item? Its power is needed on an urgent mission for the name of justice and righteousness.
Are you worthy enough to wield the longsword, called Thorn?
Said, are you worthy enough to wield the sword called Thorn? Okay, so I will say, uh, I am not one who judges those who are worthy. I can only answer the call that is given to me. And as far as I perceive it, this sword is needed in an important battle between good and evil. And its services are required once again after this period of time, however long it has been since it has last been used. I wish to attain this sword not so that it can give me power, but so that it can give the powers of good strength, not necessarily me.
Make a persuasion check.
You got it. Oh boy, do I get advantage? Because I have proficiency advantage? Oh, I already know the answer to that. Normal. Oh, I got a 7. Oh, I'm not getting the blade.
I look my Cray teammate talk to a sword.
Oh shit. What just
Crits
happened?
say. I was going to say yes since you are also playing.
Oh, you're gonna say yes? Sweet. Yeah, sorry, I accidentally hit exit on the R20 page. But
I swear he can do the typing.
okay. So, no, that's fine. Yeah, then, whatever. If I get it, I get it. That'd be cool. I am in need of such a weapon. And I went about it in about the most paladin way I could possibly do it, so, that's something to say.
I walk up to him since he is taking so long and place my hand on the sword asking why he is taking so long.
Um, like I said, if I can take it, I do, and if I can't, then I won't really object to the wisdom of the sword. If it wishes not to be in my possession, then there is simply another sword that is willing to. I just haven't found it yet. And if I did take the sword, um, I'll approach my companion and say, uh, this bodes a fortunate omen for our resolution, or for our conclusion to this dilemma that plagues the town of Foxdale, I think is what you said.
What do I hear when I touch the sword?
Whoa, 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 who says I allow you to touch the sword? If the sword willfully goes into my possession, um, if the sword willfully goes into my
Nothing, it's not the
possession.
sword that is talking.
Oh yeah, you're right. I keep thinking that it is. Okay. Oh, I'm totally tripping. I've messed up that whole conversation. Okay.
Fox's yes is that I also hear the word.
Like I said, I'm still praying, assuming that it's, or what I'm doing is I'm pretending that it's the sword that's talking right now. In that I believe that it's God. So I'm just letting you know that I'm aware, but I'm trying to. You can make me roll a deception if you want me to, but
Yes, you hear
that's
the
what's in.
disembodied voice.
Okay. Yes, I forgot. Okay. Um. So is my companion with me right now, Jason? Jay? As I'm praying a lot, but basically what I'm saying is I'm just asking the disembodied voice why I can't take the sword. But like I said, I'll still attend to it. I'm waiting for the voice to answer me. Well, I already gave you my persuasion roll. It was a 7. But I'll give you another one.
Mine?
Well, that's much better. Like I said, what I asked was why, and I don't think I ever got an answer back as to why I can't wield the blade. But I'm not gonna, because my mentality is I don't know if
Just let
someone.
Fox finish typing.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not trying to interrupt him. Go ahead, say what you need to say.
She is not heartless, however, and can be persuaded into giving up the sword with a DC 18, Charisma, Persuasion, check to aid Foxdale against the dragon.
Yes. I did give you my roll. If
Lystra is invisible, but at the island when the players arrive.
Ah. 'Cause, like I said, I'm assuming that this is an omnipotent being that is talking to me right now. Um,
She watches the sword.
and like I said, I'm not gonna steal the sword or anything like that. I'm just asking why I can't wield it, and if I can't wield it, and she gives me an acceptable answer, I'll leave the sword. But I want an acceptable answer as to why I cannot wield it. And if it's simply just, oh, because I don't believe you're strong enough, then I'm gonna challenge it. But if you know what I'm saying. I'll challenge it with might, but I'm still trying to persuade. Because at the end of the day, I need a sword.
Oh, you can wild it's more if she didn't want you to take it until you explained yourself on why you came to her island and walked right up to the sword.
Okay, no. Okay, so so my understanding is now she's allowing me to wield the sword because I'm using it to give aid to the town nearby. Okay, so I'm assuming that you're giving me the sword now. Um, and like I said, if she gives me the sword, okay, I won't challenge it. I'm not going to attempt to find
Yes.
the speaker. I simply take the sword, and I say, I thank my God for this gift, and I proceed back to my uh, raft with my companion there, and we can head back. And I'm rather satisfied with that encounter. I will tell my companion, um, I heard the voice of God speak into my ears and say that I am worthy to wield this blade to smite down the dragon. So task well completed.
Lister will inform them of the weapon's magical properties, as well as the weapon's history. The longsword, called Thorn, is forged with a rose shape built into the guard, with tangled barbed vines spreading out and entangling the hilt and blade. The sword is the vengeful spirit within is the elf king Elidaromus, who was tricked by the Spider Queen, Lolth, into damning his kingdom to the abyss, believing that a ritual he saw in his dreams would allow the kingdom to ascend to Corellon Larethian's side. This is not relevant to the current plot, but might be used as a plot hook in the future.
Alright, sorry I was gone, or I muted myself momentarily. Okay. Special score. Lolth. Yeah, that's the Spider Queen, alright. Wait, believing that the ritual he saw in his dream would allow the kingdom to ascend to Corellon Larethian. Corellon Larethian. Okay. Sweet. Yeah. That's a wrap for me. I'm done with the island. That was good. Can I get specifics on the sword? Is it like a +1? Is it does it have, is it like a flame tongue? That stuff, that would be helpful. Other than that, I would say that we can end the day and
Why don't we take a 15 minutes break and let me fix my headset and pick back up then?
yes, I agree with that. 15-minute break. I'm actually about to go offline real quick, but I'll be back like in a moment.
Okay, so.
It won't take me longer than 15 minutes, honestly. But yeah. Okay, cool. I'll be right back.
Gonna make lunch.